The title of the message tonight is Your Speech Betray You. It was interesting how this came about because our man of God, Apostle Emanu-el McKenzie, is a stickler for words because God is a stickler for words. God just doesn't say anything just to say something in his word. In matter of fact, there was a message years ago, and I never forgot the title because it's been a principle for my life, that Apostle McKenzie ministered. He said, the title of the message was, change your language and you will change your performance. Change your language and you will change your performance. But really, it is not about the performance, it's about what's on the inside of us. It's about monitoring and seeing what's happening on the inside of us. And what does the scripture say? Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. And your speech betrayeth you, for good or for evil. We'll get into that. I was at a prayer meeting recently, and I heard someone who was leading prayer say at the beginning, I know this has been a difficult year for everybody. I'm paraphrasing, And I thought to myself, a difficult year for everybody. A difficult year. I'm having the greatest year of my life. In spite of whatever has transpired in the natural to me, I'm having the greatest year of my life. This hasn't been a difficult year. And so we carry that thing over. Remember when 2020, the pandemic hit, and we said, oh, it can't get any worse than 2020. Then we had 2021, and then we had... Aren't you tired of that? I am. I walked into 2022, I said, I declare. We watch night service. Those of you that are watching online, you want to join us. Those of you who are here in this house, we're going to be back here December 25th for our Christmas Eve service, 6 a.m., our sunrise service. But on watch night will be December 31st, Saturday night at 10 p.m. But this year, going into 2022, watch night service, I declared that walking out of service that night, this would be the greatest year of my life. And I don't have time for all the testimonies, but this has been, in all the years of my life I'm living on this earth, in this physical body, this has been the greatest year out of all of them. Out of all of them. But I declared it to be so. So I go back to the prayer meeting. I was at work in this prayer meeting. This has been a difficult year for everybody. About to lead prayer, right? So what kind of mindset are we beginning prayer with? Then I started thinking about the commercials on TV. See, I work from home part of the week, and my father's retired a lot through my office door, the daytime TV, and it's those commercials that get us every time. My rheumatoid arthritis. You heard that commercial? My rheumatoid arthritis. My cancer has... Oh, this is a good one. Powerful relief for your flu symptoms. Your. Who? They don't belong to me. Whose are they? Since when did they become ours? But we believe in that lie. And that's what marketing does, right? That's what happens. We become part, that becomes part of our mindset. Since when did all these become our diseases? Who told you that this has become a difficult year? Who told you that it was a difficult year? We're all being influenced. Better said, we're all being discipled in our lives. Last Tuesday, our man of God stood right here ministering to all of us, and the Lord put a question for all of us, and it was the title of the message: who can be a disciple of Jesus today? In the message, Apostle McKenzie helped us to see that if we are disciples, then our life will be traced back to someone. If you are a disciple, then your life will be traced back to someone. So, when you and I speak, when you and I act, when you and I make choices that affect our lives and affect the lives of others, whose life is that decision being traced back to? Someone. I watched a movie not years ago. There was this movie that I watched, and it was it was a movie about an elite group of assassins. Now, please forgive me, okay? Those three words should not be in any Bible study, okay? Elite group of assassins. We should, but it's the movie, okay? Elder Paul doesn't just watch Disney Plus. So, in this movie, this young man was being recruited, and his handler, the head recruiter, was beating him, and as he was training him, she was giving this young man a beating, and who was beating him. And then what ended up happening was, as he was beating this young man, this recruit, they kept saying, why are you here? Why are you here? Beating him profusely, hitting his head against the brick wall, beating him, throwing him to the ground, and kept saying, why are you here? Several times. Finally, after the beating was just so bad he's bloodied, he says, I don't know who I am. I don't know who I am. What has been beating you in 2022?
To watch the rest of this powerful message, download Panorama's app, which is available in all app stores by searching Panorama Christian Center. Create an account to stay connected with Panorama Christian Center. One word from God will change your life. Blessings.